Today, October 24, 2023, and it's not cold today, but it's not warm either. It's probably in the 70s, low 70s, I guess. And it's overcast, so there's no sun shining today, at least not yet. And yesterday, when I fed the cattle on the big pasture down there at the top, I totally forgot to. I totally forgot to give these cattle a bale. I got 4 Highland cattle in here. Remnants of when I used to raise full-blooded Highland. But I lost my bull here a couple years ago. I think it was 2021. I forget. I have to look back at my records to figure out exactly. I know it was in the fall. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It just died of something. I don't know what it died of. Anyway, last fall or last winter, last December, I brought my other bull, my only bull, the bull from the big pasture down here. He was with him all winter last year, and they're due to have a calf anytime between this last month and March. So I will just wait and see if any of them had a calf by March. If not, then I'll probably move them all out to the big pasture for the summer. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this pasture empty next summer, and then keep it mowed just to keep the weeds down. But right now, though, I'm going to give them a bale of hay. I totally forgot about them yesterday. Oh, I gotta go. Bye. Well, that's where I'm going to be driving in. Tractor's up there underneath my carport, and I'm gonna bring a bale down from my storage up there. I got some bales stored there, and I won't feed them here yet. I'm gonna feed them around the corner where I usually feed them, on the base of that hill. Yeah. You can see where all the big weeds were growing, where I normally feed them. I mowed that down this, I don't know, I guess last month. I guess it was last month. It might have been earlier this month. I forget the date. Anyway, I'm going to give them one bale. There's only 4 animals here, so one bale should be enough for them. And it's good hay too. It's from the last cutting, so they should have no problem eating it. And I'll probably just wait and see when I give them another one. But there's still a little bit of grass, but not much, so I'm going to make sure they have something to eat too. I can't believe I forgot about them yesterday while I was on the tractor. Anyway, I'm going to do it today. I got to be careful when I'm standing on the road making a recording, because people come by here pretty fast, and I gotta get out of their way. Yeah, when I first moved onto this road, or moved here in '83, there was nobody living down that road past me. But since then, the only house that was here was that one over that way, and they only come out on weekends. So, but now down that road there, up that hill, well, even here, my nearest neighbor here, there was a house there maybe 20 years ago. They built that trailer, or they moved that trailer in, and then that person sold it, or of course, or moved away or something, and now there's another family living there. And that up that hill, up the hill, around, way up around the corner, and then back out to another road, there was nobody living there either. But then somebody built a big house way back there, off to the left, way up there. And then just recently, a few years ago, somebody built a house just up the top of that hill and to the right. So now there's more traffic on this road. And when I first moved here, from my road, or from my boundary there, where the asphalt or the oiled road ends, it was just dirt. It was just a dirt road. Over the years, though, they kept adding gravel, so now it's a gravel road, and people take this as a shortcut. Anyway, that's another story. Right now I got to get my tractor, grab one of these bales, and take it down there for them. Okay, let's go. Actually, when I first moved here in '83, this road was gravel too. Yeah, from that, there's an intersection up there, right in front of those trees, and it goes out to the right, and then this road travels all the way out to the highway. It's from that intersection, it's 2 miles to the highway, and like I said, it was gravel from that from the end from where those cedar trees are, from there all the way to the corner, to the crossroads there. It was all rock. But a few years after I moved in, the road commissioner was my neighbor of my dad's over there by the farm. So I guess I had a talk with him and asked him if he could oil this, and they did. So it's good to have a connection that way, I guess. Anyway, that was a long time ago. Anyway, I'm ready to haul the bale. Let's go. Yeah, this here is the hay from the last cutting. I think there's like 20 bales here. Yeah, I think there's 20. Anyway, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab the one over there first. I'm going to leave these two here for the last. I'm going to grab that one there on the left of that. Just over there on the left. Okay, and I'll take it. What I think I'll do, though, I'm going to cut the wrap off here. I think the bale should hold up since it's new. Okay, I'm going to cut the wrap off. Well, I'm pretty sure that the bale will hold together after I cut the wrap off. And I don't have very far to travel. I'll cut the wrap off where it's sitting, and then I'll just move it. But if it's an old bale that's half rotten, the wrap's about the only thing holding it together, so that's when I leave the wrap on. But right now, this bale should be firm enough to hold together. So let me take my tractor and move it, and then I'm going to take the truck out to the pasture to check the bales that I moved yesterday. Just a view of the hay bales that I got set up here by the house for the cattle that up here, up near my house. Okay. Yeah, they'll hold together pretty good. I'll just take it out to the Highland cattle to show up. They don't have very far to go. It's only about 4 acres. Okay, they'll find it soon enough. They didn't care when I drop it off. They'll find it eventually. I don't even know where they're at right now. Okay, let's get it moved. Yeah, I'm going to try to, every time I feed here, I try to push it up as high as I can up the hill. But in the end, though, they normally get just like the other cattle, or like the bull out there in the other pasture. They use their horns to push the bale down into here somewhere. So the farther up I put it, the more it can unroll out here. One time they rolled it all the way out into here somewhere, and then I had to pull it out. It wouldn't block the flow of the water. Anyway, it's I got it out of I put it over here because it's more or less out of the most of the wind. Okay, I'm going to back it up a little bit farther. Well, the only thing left is the cattle. I don't know where they went. They're probably up by the barn. That's where they usually hang out, underneath that net tree up there. I'll call them and see if anybody shows up. Okay, I'll give them a holler. Well, I'm done with the tractor for today, and I'm got the truck loaded up. I got I'm going to start some work up on the top pasture again. After I check the hay bales I set out yesterday. Oh, I find the Highland cattle. I told you they were up on top here. They'll find that hay bale when they find it. When they mosey on back down there. I guess they're not that hungry. I called them, but they're not as trained because I don't feed these guys corn. Anyway, when the next time they're down there, they'll find it. They'll find it and then they'll probably tear it up. So we'll find out what it looks like when they do after they find it. Okay, that's an old creek feeder that I used for a couple of years, and I realized I didn't really need it. The cow's milk is good enough. Feed the cows and the cows feed the calf. Anyway, the bale I set out today is right down there. Yeah, pond's still low. We still need some rain. Still a little water in that little water hole back there, but not much. And there's the bale. And then this is my burning pile here. And then that's where I came in over that. Oh, I just remembered I didn't close the gate. I've done that many times. I forget to close the gate. If I don't get off the tractor after I exit the gate and close it, sometimes I forget to walk back down. Okay, well, cattle are over there. So let me go close that gate before they get over there. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna go out to the big pasture now. Just another view of the bale from a different perspective. Oh, I just realized all those 4x4s there, that's all hardwood. And that's left over from when I used, what was that, 2008? 2007. 2007 when I quit my job at the dry kiln, hardwood dry kiln lumber company. And during my 9 years working there, I brought home a lot of 4x4s that they used in between the, like to load loads onto a truck or things like that. And it lasted quite a while. But over the years, I guess they rotted. Rusted. That's good. And that's all I got left. I don't use it anymore. They're mostly rotten now. So I just leave them alone. But I brought a lot of wood home from that place. All the trimmings, yeah, all hardwood. That's when I used to burn wood in a wood stove in the house. But I did away with that a long time ago. Space heaters is all I need. Anyway, let's get back to work. Get back to what I need to do today. Well, I guess I don't need to do it today, but that's what I want to do today. Okay, I guess I'll close this gate. Cattle are in here because I didn't open that gate down there, so they can't come in. But I'm going to close it anyway, just in case. That's the gate I forgot to close over by the road. Yeah, I only got one strand of wire here for when I do let them in here to eat the grass and weeds behind my house. But even on the other pasture, I only got 2 strands up along there. Only where I got 3 strands is along the road there by the pond. But other than that, 2 strands is enough for these guys. I never had any trouble with them getting out. Only reason I put 3 strands there by the road a while back, a long time ago, was because when I started raising the white ones, the Italian whites, they would jump over that fence by the road. So that's why I put them there. But then when eventually I moved them all down to the big pasture, and I didn't have much trouble with them after that until recently. Okay, that's, oh, almost forgot again. Close the gate. Okay, gate's closed and the bale's over there, so I'm headed out to the big pasture. Well, today's still October 24, 2023. It's already past noon, and the sky's still overcast. No sun shining through. And even though I gave them all that hay up there yesterday, I guess they have a full belly because they're still down in here eating this green grass. I guess green grass tastes better than hay. I can't blame them for that. But at least they don't have to eat as much since they got the hay up on top. Okay, this is just a snack for them. Okay, I'm headed up to the top now. I'm gonna be working up there today, doing a little bit here and there. Okay, that's all. Yeah, I guess she thought I was gonna give them some corn since I got the truck. Okay, everybody's looks okay, and they're all here, so let's go up to the top. Well, this is the day after I set the bales out for them, so they've been here about 24 hours, maybe a little less than 24. But anyway, the good bale that was in the middle, the green, they knocked it down, but they also unrolled it. I don't know how much they actually ate, but I'm sure they ate more on that one than they did the others. But they tore up the other bale on the end there a little bit. Don't know if they ate any, but they tore it up. But they unrolled this one here, so but they can still eat it. The hay's still good. Okay, now we're gonna let's see what else I can get done here. Yeah, I just pulled up a little bit. You can see how far they unrolled it all the way past that bale. Started there in the middle, and they unrolled it all the way across there. Okay. And like I said, they touched that one, but not much. But like I said, we'll wait and see how much they clean up on this, on the old ones after that. After that new green stuff is gone. Okay. Let me go to the area where I'm going to be working. Just another view. Just another view. And another angle. Yeah. I think they ate pretty much on that new bale. But they still like to eat the good grass, the green grass, so that's why they're down in the bottom eating some of that stuff. Well, I guess this is the last angle I'm gonna get on this. Okay, I got all four corners, if you can call them corners. Anyway, whoops. Okay, back to where I want to really go today. Well, today's October 24, 2023, and I finally decided to go ahead and upgrade that fence behind the corral all the way along that area back there, way back there, with barbed wire. I'm not sure if it's really necessary, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, just for peace of my mind, so I don't worry about it anymore, or think about it anymore. I guess think about it. Okay, but it's gonna be a little tricky putting a post in here because there's not much room to work in. The main thing is this area, I call this Groundhog Hill. Because see that little trail down in there? Oh, I forgot to turn the fence off. I gotta go down and turn the fence off. Way on the other end. But you can see the trails down there where the groundhogs are. The whole hill is littered with holes. I mean, it's just pock full of holes. And they even go down that way. I guess they go down there the way they eat grass. I've seen them out there. I've seen them eating grass there out there. And up in here too. I've seen them in here eating it. So that's what they eat. They eat grass. Just like a cow. They also eat soybeans, so they probably had a feast. I think when I was working on that hill over there, I saw a trail, groundhog trail. I think they were going out to eat on that soybean field too, on the edges. But anyway, this is where I got to work. I got somehow put a post here. I'm not going to get too close. I'm going to leave that T-post. I'm going to somehow get right about where that post hole digger is. I think I can manage that. Even though it's on a hill, I think I can do it. I hope all my dirt don't fall down that I dig out, don't fall down and roll down the hill, but I'll get it dug. Even if I don't dig it as deep as the others. Anyway, I gotta run the barbed wire through here. That won't be too easy, but I can do it. I already got it figured out how. I'm gonna walk down there and show you. Okay. I can have my four-wheeler, my ATV parked here that has the barbed wire on it, and I can once I'm ready for barbed wire, I'll just, oh, look at that. There's a groundhog hole, I think. Not sure though. There's no dirt. There's no dirt scattered here, so that just might be a hole. But once I'm going to attach it to that post there. Well, actually, I'm going to have the ATV parked over here somewhere by those big, those tall trees there. And then I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull the wire by hand over to there, attach it, and then hook it to the insulators that I'm going to put in. And then I'm going to end it here. Right there. I'm going to end it right there on top of that. Right there where that big tree is. And then or somewhere between these two posts, probably between that tree and this post. And then I'm going to end it. Then I'm going to turn my ATV around. I might do both wires at the same time, I'm not sure, but anyway, once I get the wire on this side attached, then I'm going to turn the ATV around and pull the wire from here down between the fence and the trees, and then hook it up to there lightly. I won't secure it tightly. And then I'm going to come back and splice the two wires together, and then tighten it up. That's my best bet on putting a fence behind these trees here. Okay, but that's my plan. All these logs here. I don't think I can look up that far. Come. Okay. There you go. Okay, my neck don't bend that far anymore. Yeah, that's the limb that broke off and damaged my corral over here. I think it was last year or the year before. Anyway, that's where it hit there, and it hit over here too. Over here, but I took care of it all. I think it hit over there too. Anyway, it's all good now. Okay, and there's my corral. I'm on the back side. Okay, that's what I got to do today. Well, don't have to do it all today, but I'm gonna at least get the post in, even though it's afternoon. Or at least I'll get the hole started. Maybe I'll dig it later. I'm just concerned that there's not much of a hill here. There's not much of a hill left here to hold it. I thought about bringing it up here. I wonder if I should do that. Maybe that'll be easier. Yeah, maybe that'll be easier. I don't really need the fence down there. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know why I had it down there anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see how that's going to work. Change of plan. Okay. Fence comes up right there where that T-post is over there on where those logs are. Not the tall rusty one, the green with the white top, just past that big tree. I'm going to remove all these posts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe the corner too. And I'm going to make this my new corner. Yeah, I'll make this my new corner post right here. Well, maybe not a corner, but yeah, corner. And I'm going to have the fence going from this post here. Well, maybe I'll change over at that rusty T-post, and then I'll have the fence running along here. Yeah, that'll be better. That's better than trying to weave a fence in through there. Yeah, and trying to dig a post down there, because the hill's looks like the hill's gonna collapse pretty soon anyway. I don't think the cows was gonna jump over this fence really, but they could probably squeeze through it if they wanted to. So that's why I'm putting it up here. And this one here don't matter because even if they cross this fence, they're still in the pasture down in there. They're still in this little pasture. So even if they cross into this, they're not getting out. Oh, I can see the cattle down there through that tree. Okay, that's the new plan. A little bit more than I was wanting to do, but it might take a while to get these posts out. But I think while I'm doing that, I think I'll have these gates closed in case I won't get it all done today. But what I'm going to do today, though, is put the post in. I'm going to put the post in here so I don't have to turn the fence off. Yeah, let's put this post up here. That'll work. Okay, let's do that then. Put the post there. Well, I decided to put the post there on the outside of this fence. Outside, inside, or whatever you want to call it, on this side. And then I think I'll move it over another. I think I'll move it still some more to the right to help it line up with that rusty post there past that tree. Yeah, and I found a couple concrete blocks here. Yeah, I don't know why I have them there. Anyway, I'll put them on top of this tin. I'll save them for something else in case I need them somewhere. But I'll move that post over to the right a little bit. That way I can tie that T-post to this wood post. But the T-post will be the corner post, because the fence is going to come in from over there, tied to the T-post, like it did over here, and then it's going to continue that way, just like it is now. Okay, let me move them blocks and start digging. Yeah, okay, back farther. Those old piles of tin, it's left over from my dad's old pig shed that he tore down. And when I first built my corral, I was thinking about building a roof over it. And that's what this was supposed to be for. I was going to build a roof. Well, I never did get around to doing that, so this stuff's just been laying here. Probably all rusted through, most of it. Okay, but anyway, that's where it's from. I got it held down with blocks. Cows hardly ever come into here, except when they can if they wanted to. There's that pond down there. There's that hill where the groundhogs are traveling. But they've got their holes dug in there. There's a path down there if you can see it. Watch where I walk. I'm gonna slide down this hill. Yeah. There you can see these paths right here. See? There's a path here, right below me. I think there's even a hole there. Goes up, and then there's another path down there, a little farther down. And that's a groundhog path. There's that little pond down there. It's where the creek used to travel, before I had it straightened out. Oh, look at that cows. They're down in the water. It's not even hot. It's in the low 70s, and they're still wallowing in the water. Okay, I got enough. I should stop this wandering around and get to work over here. But I'm enjoying myself. I hardly ever come into here anymore. Long time ago, when I first started to have cattle here, I was bedding square bales. I had square bales stacked. That's what that fence. That's why this fence is here. I had square bales stacked here underneath these trees. I had it covered up with plastic, small square bales, and then I would just feed them out, throw them out over there, feed them on this hill, because this hill was so barren before. Nothing was growing. Even the weeds didn't grow up here. It was so barren. But after I fed here a couple years, and I think I only did this for a couple years, and then I switched to round bales, and well, I didn't need to do it no more. So that's where this came from. If I'm not mistaken, this is a long time ago when I had highlands here. uh, I knew a cow had a calf somewhere, and she was hanging around here, and I didn't realize it at the time, but a few days or a week after I thought she had a calf, the calf floated up to the top. It had slid down. The newborn calf had somehow slid down this hill. That was before I put this fence up here. That was before I put the fence up. And then, but it floated up after it bloated. It floated up down in that little pond down there. And that's another reason I fenced this off, to keep the cows away from this hill. Yeah, I remember that. That's a long time ago. Okay, I'm getting distracted here. Okay, dig a hole. That's what I'm here for. Dig a hole. Okay, I'm ready to dig. I got my location set for the post. So let's start digging. I may have to add some water to that hole later on. Dig the rest out tomorrow. But at least I'm getting started. Well, don't know how deep I am, but it's hard digging. Soil's hard and crumbly, and I found one root. Got past it. But the ground's so dry, it crumbles so easy. Hard to pick up the loose dirt. I'm gonna dig down a little deeper and add water and come back tomorrow and dig the rest. I just need enough hole there to put a lot of water in it. Well, I dug down about 2 feet, so I only got about 6 to 8 inches to go. So I figured I'd just add a little water every now and then, just a little bit, just to make the soil a little stickier, because you can hardly dig it out when it's so loose like that. But with a little dampness on it, maybe it'll help. I'm not going to fill the hole up with water like I did before. I want to get this hole dug. It seems like it's getting a little easier to dig, but it's just hard to pick up because it's so loose and crumbly. Okay, let's keep digging. I also backed my truck up so closer to my equipment, especially the water and other things. Okay, let's keep digging. Yeah, that helped a lot. Just a little dampness helps the digger to hang on to the dirt. Yeah, I'm going to dig some more, loosen the soil up down there, and then I'm going to add some more water to dampen it. I loosened the soil up, and I'm going to add some water and dig it out. Okay, added some more water. I'm letting it soak in a little bit, because I added some water before, and it only was on the very top. I wetted the soil on top, but since the soil was thick, the loose soil was thick, and I put my digger in, the muddy part stuck to my, or was caught by my digger, but all the loose soil underneath fell out. I'm going to try to get it more wet now. I'm just taking a little break. At least today it ain't really hot, but I'm still sweating. It's about the mid 70s. I'd say around 75, which is not hot, but as I'm working, it feels hot. But the hair's cool, and there's no direct sunshine, so that's good. Yeah, adding a little water helps. The only problem is that when you add water to the soil, the digger can pull the dirt out, or the mud out, but then it's hard to get the mud off the digger. Pros and cons to everything, I guess. Okay, that's my breath and finish it hole. I got about 4 more inches to go, more or less. I gotta bend over to dig the dirt out now. It's hard on my back. I forgot to bring my chair. I don't know how a good chair would do here anyway. Ground sloping toward the hill. I sure didn't want to roll down that hill, especially sitting in a chair. Okay, I only got a few more inches to go, so I think my back can take it. Well, there goes the male person going back. So I guess I might have some mail. Okay, back to work. Well, I'm down to 30 inches. I think that's enough. Okay. I can't hardly get any dirt out anymore. Well, depending on how wide the hole is, it'll depend on how deep the hole is and how wide it is. Depends on, I don't know how to say that. Anyway, when I need the hole wider at the top to be able to dig out to grab the dirt at the bottom with the digger, so I can close my digger jaws better by opening up my handles more. But it is what it is. I ain't making it any wider. So that's deep enough. I think I'm ready for the post. I'm going to lower that insulator and maybe that one too. I ain't carrying that post across there to put it in. I'll just drop it in from this side. That's the big end over there inside the truck. The one out here is 6.5. The one there is 7.5. Hey, look how the end looks there. I got 4 limbs here. I got a limb going out that way, a limb going out that way, a limb going out that way, a limb going out that way. But it looks like they were trimmed off. It looks like that when they got to a certain age, all the limbs were trimmed off because there's new growth around the on the outer part of the wood. So I guess when these trees get to a certain size, they trim off the branches, let them grow for a few more years, and then harvest. That's how that must be how they do these. But that's what it looked like to me. Right there, the limbs were cut off, and then let to grow about 5 more years. Yeah. Now you can even see where the rings go in, where they were. It was growing. The tree was growing over the place that was cut off. Yeah, cool. Okay, and those 2 posts are for other locations that I'm going to be working on later. Yeah, I don't like to leave something unfinished. And now that I started all this barbed wire upgrade, I want to get it finished before winter. Okay. Let's get that post in the hole. Post is in the hole. All I gotta do is tamp it, or fill it in and tamp it. Let's get started on that. Well, post is in the ground and it's somewhat plumb. I got it leaning back a little bit away from the T-post, just to, because I know it's going to get, when I put the barbed wire on, it's going to get pulled this way anyway, so at least it'll be level when I get done. I put a little water around the top of the hole. I'm going to let it soak in, so when the ground dries, it'll be harder. At least that's my theory anyway, because the water keeps it more compact. Especially, and then when it dries out, it's even harder. Okay, since I'm waiting for that to soak in, I'm not going to be pulling these posts out today. I got the fence unhooked. When I unhook the fence here, that's still on, but it's off here. That's why I turned it off here. But I'm going to be moving that fence. I'm going to move the corner one too. 1, 2, 3, 4. The one behind there? No. Corner post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna move that other. All the new posts. From that rusty post all the way here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that one. Oh, there's 2 there. How about that? I got another one down in there. That's gonna be hard to pull out. I'll think of something. I don't work too hard. But anyway, I can put insulators on. Well, that fence is on. I shouldn't be messing with that. I'll do that some other time. Yeah, I'll do that later. The main thing is I got this post in the ground. That's the main objective today. Okay, let me finish putting the dirt around the bottom of the post. Okay. Neighbor going by on the road with your little golf cart, I think. Yeah. Okay, I added some more dirt. I'm gonna put some more water right around the post, let it soak in. One thing I forgot is I forgot my drill, my hand drill. I could have put those, what do you call those, white insulators on, but I need my hand drill for that, so I'll do that the next time I come out. Okay, what I might do today, I don't know. I don't have to do it now. I'm probably gonna be needing water around those T-posts to pull them out. The ground's pretty dry, but I got some in the truck. But I need to turn the fence off for that. Okay, let's finish this post and call it a day. I got a new plant. Or should I say updated plant? Revised plant, yeah, revised. Okay, the barbed wire is going to go to this post. That's the same. It's going to be tied to that post, and it's going to come up from the other one to that rusted post there, a tall rusted one. And then these are here are short, so I don't know if they're short because they're down along the bottom of the hill, or they're just short because they're short. But anyway, the other ones are tall, so that's good. But anyway, I'm going to move these 6 posts. Well, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 posts here, I'm going to move them in line with this wood post right here. We'll move them in line with that. But that one there, and I'll move the insulators. Move those insulators on the right side to this post, T-post here. That's going to be the same. But I'm going to leave this fence that goes from here to that cedar tree, because it looks like I got a bunch of another T-post in there, and I got what do you call it, cow panel, a section of a cow panel in there too. Because I guess when I first put this here, there was probably more hill here, and I didn't want the cows to go down around there and get out. So if I take this fence down here, between here and there, and if they're up in here, they could just go behind this fence here and go wherever they go down in there. Although I don't know where they would go, but just to prevent that from happening, I'm going to leave this fence up. I'm going to leave that fence up from that post just to have it there. I don't think they'll bother it, but I'm going to have it there for insurance, I guess. But I'm still going to move those 6 T-posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move them 6, and then I'll reroute that fence to that T-post right here. So that's the same. Well, it'll be easier with that post where I put it, or that wood post over there. I won't have to go behind those trees, so it'll be easier to park my four-wheeler over there and pull the barbed wire from there all the way down to there, hook it up there, and then attach the wire to the insulators on my way back. But before I can do that, I got to move those 6 posts from here. I got to dig them out of there somehow. That one's got a log on it. I'll have to move that log. These are surrounded by logs too. That's staying, and then those are moving up. Pull them out, move them up in line with from that post in line to down there. Oh, I got a landscaping timber there. I wonder. Looks like it broke off. I could still use that somewhere. I'll have to dig it out of there. Yeah, but that'll work a lot better than trying to weave barbed wire down behind those trees. Yeah, this is a lot better. Easier for me to dig too. Okay, that's that. Well, the phone showed me low power mode, so I gotta figure it. Attach some kind of a power thing to it. Backup battery. One thing that I've been meaning to do is dig some of that dirt out where I got that line drawn. That's where that gate, bottom of that gate drags right there. Drags on that hill when I open it, or open and close it. So that's an old gate, and it's there's a hill, there's a little bit of hill right there. So I'm gonna dig that dirt out and throw it toward that low spot between the gate and this, where I dug. And so there won't be so much drag on the ground right in that area. I'm sure it'll still drag, but it maybe won't drag as much. And if it gets too hard to dig, I got some mortar to soften it up. Okay, I'm done on the fence for today, and I'll start up again tomorrow on that barbed wire fence through here. Well, it's a little better. I dug a little bit out. The main dragging point before was that pipe that sticks down, the vertical pipe that sticks down below the horizontal pipe. You can see how far down it sticks. But now when I drag it, that's what was cutting that groove in there. Now when I drag it, the only thing dragging mostly is the horizontal pipe. It drags on the dirt there. So, but like I said, it's a lot easier to pull through there now. It just drags, the horizontal pipe drags near that trench, but not in the trench. The trench is deep enough. If I wanted to, I could just dig some more of that dirt out and throw it that way. Yeah. I could do that. Let me try that. Well, I dug a little more in the trench where the vertical pipe drags, and also on the horizontal near the trench. And it's easy to pull through there now. It only drags on the horizontal pipe now, on the left side of that trench. So that's good. That's kind of what I wanted. It don't drag at all over there. It starts dragging around where that water jug is. And I'm going to pour some water in there to soften that up even more. I want to make it smooth, make it a little smoother. I think tomorrow when I come back, I'm going to work on the fence. I'm going to bring a hoe so I can scrape out that trench, get all the high spots out of it. Okay, let's go home now. It's getting late. I'd say it's probably 4 o'clock already. I ain't seen the sun all day, but it's not been too bad. It's got a cool breeze and no hot sun, so that's good. Okay, let's pack it up and head for home. I'll work on this fence again tomorrow by moving them posts. 6 posts I got to move out of there. And that won't be too hard. I'll get some water to put in there. I need to do something with all this brush though. I think I'll throw it over the fence down the hill. Yeah, that's what's left over from a tree that fell here. Okay. Yeah, it won't be too hard to stretch this barbed wire through here. Yeah, I had to, I didn't even think about it, but I'm glad it worked out. I didn't even think about opening and closing that gate when I was putting that post in. Didn't even cross my mind, but luckily for me, The fence is going to be right about where that shovel is, so it'll still be okay. And I might move the T-post that I want to put in there farther out away from that trench, so I have a place to walk when I'm dragging the gate across there. Okay, that's all for today. I already got some cattle pictures, but if they're still down there, I'll take some more. Okay, I'll catch you on the next one if I don't add something else to this one. Okay, all right. I'll be working on this again tomorrow. All right, bye. Well, the ladybugs are swarming today. They're biting me. There's a couple there. There's one here. Yeah, I could see them flying around. Oh, those are flies. There's a ladybug. Yeah, it just flew onto my back of my windshield, my back window on the truck. Yeah, they're flying around now. They're oh, looks like somebody's harvesting something over there. Big truck just left that field. Yeah, probably soybeans. Anyway, I went down this area. I didn't really need that area, but it rolled downhill. Okay, I'll let that soften up tonight now. Ladybug was on my hat, eh? And they stink too. Anyway, that's all I can do today. Yeah, I'll hook up the fence. So this all should be working now. Let me go ahead and test the fence. I want to see if it's working. Without sun, there was no sun today, so I'm guessing this fence may not be working here. Seems like it only works when the sun shines, but I'll give it a test run. Yeah, I was right. Since there was no sunshine today, this fence, this north fence from that back end over there on the east end over there, from there all the way around to here, and then behind me, and then right over here around that corner, and then down the hill to the gate. That's what's on this north fence, and it's not working. But I expected that because it doesn't work when the sun don't shine. If the sun shines, it works. So I'm probably buying another one of them one of these days. But as long as the barbed wire is up, I don't think they'll test it. I think they'll respect it more, even when it's not working. Well, still October 24, 2023, and it's 3:30 p.m. and it's sky's overcast. Been like that all day. I think the temperature's in the low 70s. Doesn't really. It still feels warm though. Oh, I missed one. I didn't see that white one over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 in the water. Yeah, they're all here. Well, I'm leaving now. I'm going back to the house. I put that one post in up there. That was my main objective today. And then tomorrow I got to dig out those 6 T-posts and move them up the hill a little bit on the other side of those trees, and then I can put the barbed wire fence on. I have to remind myself to bring the drill tomorrow. Okay, well, that's all for today. I'll catch you on the next one when I put barbed wire on. One more view of the bull. Cows right behind him. Hey, Bully. That's your name, Bully? Yeah, it's always been your name. It's the name of all my bulls over the years. They're all called Bully. Yeah, look at that. Those 2 sisters back there. The bigger ones looking the other one. Look at that. Yeah, they get along. except when they're eating. And it's all everybody for themselves. Oh, look at his horn, so symmetrical. Look at that, they're even. Oh, he's chewing his cud. Watch. Yeah, there he goes. And regurgitate it. Chews it, swallows it, and brings up another one. Always chew, chew, chew. It's probably that hay they ate yesterday. Yeah. I think they were content with that bale. Alright, bully. Yeah, you're not listening to me anyway. Okay. I'll use this as my ending shot. Okay. That way down there. Look at that. That bigger heifer is grooming the other one. Look at that. I guess kennels have feelings too. Alright. I'm going to head home now. Oh, it's nice and nice breeze blowing right now. That's good. Okay, bully. Everybody, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. Catch you later, everybody. Bye. Well, I started this video with feeding these guys this bale here, so I guess I'll end it with these guys too. Okay. Today's still October 24. It's about 3:45 p.m. and I finished that. I didn't finish. I stopped my work on the fence because I gotta dig some T-post out, and I didn't feel like doing it today. Anyway, I'll just sit here and watch these guys for a while. I hardly ever get to watch them. I haven't fed them hay since last April, I guess. Most of that was pretty thick with weeds, but there's one little area there. I was going to put the bale there, but I won't let the grass. Looks like there's something growing there. Yeah, it's still a pretty good pasture. It's supposed to be 4 acres, but I don't know. I never measured it. Okay. Okay, look at this, guys. They sure like it. Well, they didn't tear it up, so that's good. When it gets a little smaller, they might try to unroll it. But for now, they're enjoying it. Yeah, they were a little low on grass too. I should have fed them sooner, but they're okay. They were eating. Okay. I hope they have calves before March. And if they don't, I gotta figure out what to do with them. I had the bull with them from December to June last year. Or no, last December to... Hey, cut that out! Hey! What are you doing? Anyway, like I said, I had my bull out there with these guys last December, and he didn't jump over. He didn't start jumping until this year. But anyway, I had him with from last December to beginning of June, so they got until March to have their calves. So I'll just have to keep an eye on them. I was afraid that big bull was too big for these guys. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I thought about buying another Highland bull, but I don't know. I could still buy one, but we'll see. I'm not as interested in these full bloods anymore. I still like them. They're my favorite breed, but I just about raising them. I like the more colorful ones. I know these Highlanders they got different colors, but I stayed with the red. I know they got dun or gray, and then they got white, and they got black. I forget what the other, and yellow. I think that one there is yellow. The one on the other side of that bale. You can't see her. She's there. Her head's just stuck out. I think she's considered yellow. At one point I had a yellow bull. Long time ago. One of my first bulls was yellow. Actually, the first bull was yellow. Yeah, the first bull was yellow bull. Anyway, uh, I enjoyed raising them. I still do. I like to look at them. But one of their problems is in the summer, when they have calves in the summertime, uh, the flies lay their eggs in that wet wool, wet long hair, and they get fly strike, and then they get maggots. So you got to watch them close when they're having calves in summer. Yeah. Anyway, I like the mixture of cattle I got now out there on the big pasture. But I still like these guys. That's why I crossed. I want that bull to breed these guys and have some calves. Okay. Okay, that's the end. That's all for today, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, bye.